The woman noticed her husband had a weird habit. He never took photos in real life. To dig into his secret, she pulled out the house's floor plan and found a room she'd never known existed. Even though they didn't have the key, after several tries by her younger brother, they managed to open it from the right side. The moment they opened the door, they were completely shocked. Inside was a lifelike bust of her husband's own face. The drawers were stuffed with US dollars, euros, and British pounds, all kinds of cash. There were also passports from more than 10 countries, plus a globally limited edition handgun. The woman couldn't believe it. She'd never known what her husband actually did for work. What on earth was his job? They lived in a huge house, had a massive pool, and their little family of 3 seemed perfectly happy. Her husband had even moved her mom and the whole family in. Her lazy, no-good brother once asked his brother-in-law for money to invest, and the husband agreed without hesitation, even though he knew that money would just disappear into a bad deal. Logically, the woman should have felt satisfied. But instead, she felt something was really off because she still had no idea what her husband did for a living. Back then, he told her a client had refused to pay his commission. She got furious
Que hijo de la gran puta.
and offered to pay herself to help him get his money back. But
And if he steals from you, he steals from your family, which is me and Carlito. So you tell me where he lives and I get the money here.
he said forget it, because he wasn't after the money anymore. He was going after the guy's life. Now, right in the middle of a family party, her husband had to leave again for work. She was a bit annoyed, but she understood, and even drove him into the city herself. Her mom and brother, though, were seriously upset. They were convinced he must be cheating, which was why he never shared or posted any photos. It wasn't until she discovered his secret room that she finally snapped and confronted him. She slapped him the second she saw him. He admitted he'd been lying about his job all along, but swore he'd never lied about loving the family. He claimed he was an international spy, so he couldn't reveal his real identity. What she didn't know was that he was still lying. He wasn't a spy. He was Carlos, the world's #1 hitman.